Hello my beautiful soul tribe, welcome back to my channel. This is Neetu. Today's pick a card reading is going to be absolutely different than what we normally do, and this is based on the vision that I had last night when I was falling asleep. It was around 12:15. Yeah, I think around 12, and I was about to fall asleep, and I got this vision where this period where I'm about to slip into the sleep, but I'm little awake as well. So this is the time I normally get visions, and the visions I get are mostly during my meditation and during this period where I'm about to fall asleep, drift into this sleep state, and I see visions. Sometimes it just starts rolling as if it's a film or a movie that happens in my mind, and I get a lot of visions if you have already seen my prior videos, and this one was absolutely different, out of the world experience that I had yesterday, and I have to share it with you because I got the message from the higher power, the higher intelligence, that this message needs to be shared with the world, with all of you beautiful souls that are out there who are here to help ascend Earth to the next level. And this vision is directly in relation to that, and this pick a card reading is directly in relation to the vision that I had. So I really hope that you really stick with me when I'm just narrating this vision that I had last night, because that is absolutely essential for you to be able to pick and know what are we talking about. All right, yeah, let's get started, and I would really want you to join me in this journey. Allow your visualization, your imagination to take flight. Right now I'll be explaining you what is the vision that I saw last night, and just a quick disclaimer, if this vision is triggering you in some way, I'm absolutely sorry about that. I am just a messenger, like I'm just bringing forth the messages that I see and the visions that I see. I'm not judging it. I'm not going to be filtering it just to make it more appealing. I just bring forth what is shown to me. All right, having given the disclaimer, I'll be telling you what is the vision that I saw, and if it helps you, you can focus on the candle or just close your eyes and envision what is that I'm trying to tell you, so that you can get in tune and the messages will resonate with you even better and clearer. All right, yeah, so I would want you to take a deep breath and just get in tune with what are we talking right now. All right, so when I was about to drift into this sleep state, I saw myself standing in this place which looked absolutely radiant, which looked so calm, so serene, and it happens to be the Earth, but the better and upgraded version of Earth, and it doesn't look anything like what we are right now. And that Earth where I was standing, it was so intense with colors, and the greens were much more greener. It doesn't match with where we stay right now, and I was absolutely astounded with what I was seeing, and I was looking around for answers to understand where am I standing right now. And I started hearing the sound or the voice from the guides and the higher power, that this is the new Earth, and this is what the vision that they hold for us to move forward to reach there at this point where the Earth is absolutely the place where you thrive, where you grow, where you are in your highest possible power and consciousness and intelligence. And this is the vision that they have for Earth, for all the human beings and the living beings on Earth. All right, and when I started looking around, the trees were so dense, and it was so strong, and the intense green that I was seeing, and all the colors were so vibrant, so beautiful. And I was wondering, like I could really feel the energy that was moving around, and I asked like what is that so different? How is this earth is so different from where we are, or where I come from? And then they said, this is the place, this is the earth where everybody are aligned to one God and one religion and oneness, that is just light and love, and everybody embodies the light and love, and there is no religion, there is no discrimination of any sort, caste, creed, color, or whatever the discrimination that is so prominent right now here where we live. And this upgraded earth, or this version of earth, has no discrimination whatsoever, and everybody lives in harmony and peace. All right. And as I was hearing that, I saw the cube, which was blue, intense blue. The cube was shining and shimmery, and there was white light that it was emanating everywhere where that cube was. And I asked them, what is this cube? And I was trying to understand, is this the new God, or is this the God that everybody are looking for? And suddenly that cube, I started seeing the people who were walking around. Everybody had that cube, that light, which was so beautiful, so radiant, so pure, in everyone's heart space. All right. And everybody were walking around having this light embodied into them, like they were living from the space of heart. Like everybody were greeting each other, everybody were so happy for each other, everybody were talking to each other so nice, so beautifully, and it all felt so nice. Like everything fits in, like this is the place that you want to be, this is the earth that we want to be, we want to live in. And it is absolutely gorgeous place. And I can't even explain the feeling that I had when this vision was shown. And I asked them, so how this light works, and the higher power, the higher intelligence, the voice that I heard is, this is the embodiment of pure love and light, and everybody operate from this higher possible consciousness that a human being can raise up to, and they are living from the space of harmony, love, compassion, and kindness. And there is no other way, of living at all. And this is the earth we are aiming at, this is what we want the earth to be, the next level of earth, the new earth that is under process of evolving. All right. Human beings are in the process of evolving into becoming this higher version of all that is. Yeah, it is really impossible for us to imagine this state, but you must know that the ascension of the entire mankind or the humanity has already begun, and this collective consciousness is raising every day. When you heal, you are contributing to the ascension of the entire mankind. All right. So don't think you are just one person. What will happen if I solve my problem? No, you are causing a ripple effect, and you are helping the entire humanity heal. Yeah. So back to that vision. So I asked them, what is going to happen once if everybody have reached to this point of higher consciousness? What is next? Is there death? People are going to die? And I heard that human beings, or the beings of those light who have embodied the light, they have conquered the death, meaning the physical body that they are living in is ascended to such an extent where there is no death. Or the better way to put it is, they simply ascend to the next level. Your human body is going to become much more lighter. It is not dense at all, like how you are right now with your body. It is not dense at all. It is the light body. Your physical body becomes lighter and lighter, and you attain the fullest embodiment of God, and finally that is where you reach home, or at least that is what I understood of that vision I got. All right. And after being to this place of the upgraded and the higher possible version of earth, I was stunned with what is that they have in mind for earth, for human beings. I am a big fan of Dolores Cannon's New Earth work, and I have no shadow of doubt that that is not true if you're familiar with Dolores Cannon's work, but me experiencing it firsthand of this New Earth, this version of New Earth, this was something I absolutely cannot express what I saw and how it made me feel. But yeah, this is the vision I got, and I was told that it has to be shared, and me being a messenger, I'm just bringing forth the vision that I had. Now, how is that related to our pick a card reading? This pick a card reading is for you to understand what is your role, or how can you help to ascend yourself, so you are helping the entire mankind, entire collective consciousness to raise its vibration and help Earth ascend to this version of what the higher intelligence, the higher power have envisioned for us. All right, as I am speaking, my right hand is completely cold and numb, and it feels a little weird though. Okay, a lot of high vibrations going on. So that is about vision, and thank you for taking this journey with me. Hope you were in tune and you were able to imagine and envision what I was trying to tell you. So this pick a card reading is for you to understand how can you help yourself, how can you contribute in a much more empowered way towards raising the consciousness, collective consciousness of the earth, for us to bring forth this envision, the vision that the higher intelligence and power, the God, has for all of us. All right, and yeah, this vision you may believe or you may not believe, or whatever is the case, we can agree to disagree, but yeah, this is what I saw, and I have just put it the best way possible that I can at this point in time. Yeah, all right, so we have group number 1, 2 and 3. I'll be placing the object on each of the pile, and you can make your selection, and I'll be placing the timestamps in the description box down below. You can click on the timestamp with reference to your particular pile, and that will be the reading for you to understand how can you empower yourself and raise the consciousness of yourself and contribute to the ascension of the earth. This vision may not come true in 5 years, 50 years, 100 years or 1000 years, but that is where we are headed, right? That is the point, like that is the vision they have for all of us. All right, so for group number 1 we have the amethyst pendulum, black amethyst. It looks black or gray. All right, so for group number 2 we have the raw amethyst, and for group number 3 we have clear quartz. All right, make your selection. I'll be starting with group number 1 now. Welcome group number 1. If you have selected this pendulum, this reading is for you. All right, for you, the major vision I'm getting is do not try to fit in. All right, when I was shuffling the card, that is the message I kept hearing again and again. Do not try to fit in. It's all right if you don't fit into the normal way of how society works. You have to be you. You have to empower yourself. You have to embrace your uniqueness. You have to embrace your authentic self, and that is how you're going to empower yourself and also raise your consciousness and collective consciousness as a result. All right, but let's see what are the messages and how can you do that. All right, look at that. We have flowering and traveling. All right, what I heard for you, the first word is you're the torch bearers or the light bearers here on earth. You are the people who are going to travel the less taken path, and you're going to pave a path for new generation is what I'm hearing. You are here to cancel or break free out of old ways, old patterns, old way of living. You're the people who are going to take crazy ideas and bring it into reality, and you have that capacity. You have to believe in your capacity, your abilities to do that. All right, you are the people who are the torch bearers or the light bearers. It is what I'm hearing. Like you're going to show light to the others who are traveling, like you're going to show people how it's done, and that is pretty great. All right, and that is what you have to embody. You cannot fit into the normal way of what people dictate here, the society, the government, or whatever. You're here to bring your own authentic self to the table. Like you're the people who are visionaries, who hold visions which normally people cannot understand. What is this vision? And it is crazy for others to understand from where you're coming, but that is your power, that is your strength, that is your unique self, which is trying to tell you that you have to be different. You are here to be different. You're not here to fit in to any role what others are telling you to, unless you want to. But the major way how can you empower yourself and others is you embodying your unique authentic self and not trying to fit in. You're here to break barriers. You're here to break rules that are redundant, not working anymore. You're here to travel the less traveled roads, like exploring. You're the explorers. You're the visionaries. You are the people who are going to do crazy things and bring it into reality. You are absolutely different. All right, that the main message for you is do not try to fit in. You probably don't feel like you belong or you fit into any normal ways because you are not supposed to. You are supposed to be different. You are supposed to be doing your own thing, create your own visions, bring your own visions into reality. You are not here to fit in, which is extremely important for you. Group number 1, you're not here to fit in. You're here to create your own legacy, your own path, your own weirdness into reality, and that is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to break old patterns that our ancestors have brought forth for us, because things are going to be redundant at some point. It needs to be revamped, and you're the people who are going to revamp the old ways of living, thinking, being, and that is what we want. Well, look at that, Merlin, the hero, absolutely. And then we have 4 of mirrors, that is 4 of cups. You will not be easily satisfied with normal way of living, and that is what is your power, and that is what you're supposed to embrace and become. You are the hero. You are going to take the journey of your own, and we have the traveling also. You are the people who are going to explore different ways, and you are supposed to do that. That is your purpose here in terms of raising the vibration by being you, by being your authentic self. Do not compromise. Do not try to fit in. That is what it is. Like if you they're showing me a unicorn, a purple unicorn. If you believe in a purple unicorn walking around in your garden, hell, you gotta believe it. All right, not necessary for you to explain it to others how purple unicorn will ever come to your garden or your backyard. It is none of anybody's business. It is your belief, and that is what you believe in, and that is the level of craziness that you can go into and you can bring into fruition. Do not doubt your abilities, and that is coming very strongly again and again. Do not doubt your abilities. You are supposed to be different and be that, and that way you are empowering yourself, and you're creating this ripple effect where people are going to see you and they're going to take their own weirdness to the next level, their own craziness to the next level, and you're sort of empowering others by you being yourself, your authentic self, and you're raising the vibration by breaking out of old patterns and creating the new ones, which is going to help generations to come, who can help us build the earth that the higher intelligence, higher power, or the God has in mind. All right, and then surrender to miracles. Look at that, we have a lot of purple going on, and I was just seeing this purple unicorn for whatever reason. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracle can happen. And then dolphin, I have a dolphin kept there as well. You are supposed to have fun. You're supposed to go just take a plunge in that water. You're supposed to go do that bungee jumping. You have to embrace your vision that you have for yourself. Alright, do not try to fit in. You are supposed to be having a very joyful and a playful time on earth. You are here to play, have fun, and show people how it is done, how to have fun. All right, and that is really important. Surrender your fear of intimacy. You're ready to let love in compassionately. Identify and begin to release any patterns and stop you from opening your heart. All right, do not fear with falling in love with life. All right, do not fear what if people won't approve of what the visions or all that you have in your mind. Do not worry about that. You are here to be you, no matter what that means or how you're going to do that. It is totally up to you, but this is the message which is coming true. You are the people who are going to clear out the old, bring in the new. You are the people who are going to bring in the fresh energy, freshness, the youngness, the youth, the vitality, the vibrancy to the earth, and you have to be you. All right, some of you may get into like I'm shown a lot of gardens, trees, flowers, and like you having your own garden, not a small one, a big one, like planting thousands of trees. There is something, all right, that you have in mind, or you may think of doing it in the future, but you got to believe in your visions and dreams, because nobody else will understand it, only you can. And you have to trust your intelligence. All right, and oh, look at that, we have authentic power, and both the cards are solar plexus chakra. This is empowerment. We have lion here, we have sort of looking like a dragon or something. This is for you to empower yourself. This is for you to clean and cleanse what is not necessary. This is for you to stay grounded yet knowing your power. Solar plus plexus chakra is what you have to work on and empower yourself. This is all about empowerment. All right, and autonomy. I've moved beyond the limits that oh, look at that, this is amazing. All right, I've moved beyond the limits that my ancestors, society, and have unconsciously placed upon me. I am free. I recognize myself as an autonomous being of infinite possibility and potential. I'm free to shine my light and strengthen my ego as I discover my potential. I am a limitless being. Wow, this is exactly what I was telling. You are here to move beyond the ancestor and society, the patterns that they have set for us. Having authentic power. My authentic power is achieved through self-esteem, love, truth, and authenticity. I forgive myself and others, release responsibility for others, and take responsibility for my life. It is safe for me to be powerful. I think and speak affirming, supportive words, and imagine a life that I love. I co-create my reality. All right, you are here to co-create with people. You are here to empower yourself and empower others as well. You are not here to fit in. That is the biggest message. Look at that vibrant yellow color. Okay, heart awake and divine love, give and receive in balance. And you are here to work with others. You are here to co-create. You are not here to do your thing on your own. You are helping others as well to fulfill their dreams, and you fulfilling your dreams as well. You're going to meet a lot of soul tribe, soul people who are going to help you open your heart. Maybe you have shut down yourself as of now because of whatever that past that you had, that was only to crack you open and realize your true power, your authentic self, your craziness, your truth. This whatever happened in the past, how dark or how intense it was only to crack you open for you to realize your truth, your power, to know who you are really from the core, from the bottom of your heart. And this is the time for you to open your heart and accept your truth, accept your authentic self, and be you. And that's how you will help yourself to empower yourself, and also to empower others, to cause the ripple effect and to uplift the overall vibrations of the earth. All right. Yeah, this is a pretty intense and a beautiful reading at the same time. I absolutely love this reading. Hope you liked it too. If you have liked, please subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you again in my channel in my next video. Love you all. Take care. Bye-bye. Welcome group number 2. If you have selected the amethyst crystal, this reading is for you. For you, group number 2, when I was shuffling, the first thing that I heard is you have to strengthen your connection with your angels and guides, because they have a lot of guidance to give you. You have something very important that you are about to do, or about to enter into the phase where you will be doing something really big, or something that is going to help you as well as others in some way. I'm not sure what is that they were trying to tell, but you'll have to strengthen your connection. You're the I also feel like you're the people who can easily bring forth the messages, the signs and symbols and synchronicities, like magician. That is the energy that I was getting. Like you're the magician, and you have the capability to manifest things by co-creating with the universe. All right, so that is the message I got when I was shuffling the card. And yeah, let's see what the cards gotta say. Okay, so the first two cards are the burden and a totality. Yeah, you got to trust in the universe more. That is what I'm getting. Like you got to trust in the universe. You got to trust in the divine plan. You got to trust that there is something related to trust and having faith in the plan. All right, as of now you may feel like there is some sort of disconnect, but you got to trust in the universe. You got to trust in the angels and guides and the higher power. You got to strengthen your connection. You got to strengthen your beliefs, is what I'm hearing. You know, like you got to take your life under control and not let others tell you what it is or how it should be. You are here to find yourself. That is what I'm hearing, group number 2. You are here to find yourself. You are here to find what is that you like, what is that you love, what is that you want to do. Basically, you are here to find yourself, and then you can show others how to find themselves. All right, so that is what I'm hearing. Like you are here to help yourself and to help others in the process of helping this period of helping yourself and then helping others to do the same, is what I'm hearing for you. This is the time for you to really listen to yourself. Probably that is why I heard like you got to trust. You got to trust in the path. You got to trust and have faith that things are going to work out. You are here to the major soul lesson that I'm hearing for you is to trust, have faith, and believe in yourself, and to tap into your inner wisdom, inner power, inner beauty, which you sort of overlook because you've maybe very you know, like you sort of take others' opinions as yours. You got to differentiate between what is your opinion and what is others, and not compromise, and not sort of taking a step back when others are trying to dominate you and things like that. This is the lifetime for you to become empowered, to find yourself, to sing to your own song, have your own rhythm. You know, finding your song, basically. That is what I'm hearing. Hope it is making sense, because in my head it is absolutely clear what I'm speaking. Hope it is really making sense to you. This is the time for you to have a kind of check-in with yourself, to understand what is that I like, what is that I want. People have always told me that I like pink. Do I really like pink? People have always told me that I like a certain food, and this is the time for you to check in with yourself. What do I really like? You know, like I mean, sorry for the pause, because I was seeing this this movie. They were showing this vision. I don't remember. The Runaway Bride, I guess, the movie name. I'm not sure where she'll be wondering what kind of egg she likes. You know, like, do I like scrambled egg? Do I like an omelette? What kind of egg I prefer? Because all her life she has been trying to fit into others' shoes, trying to fit in to others' way of thinking or living, and she never knew what is the style of egg that she wants to prepare, and that is the vision they showed me. This is a time for you to understand what is the kind of egg that you would like to eat if you love egg at all. But hypothetically speaking, that is what they're trying to tell you. This is the time for you to release the burden that you're carrying, that others have by default put it on you, assuming that you're going to carry their burden as well. This is the time for you to just leave that burden behind and really think about yourself. Listen to yourself and know what is that you want. Oh, look at that. We have the divine child. Look at the creativity, look at the curiosity. This is the time for you to learn yourself. What is that you want? Like connecting with your soul, connecting with your true nature, connecting with yourself, like making love to your soul is what I'm hearing, and that is too deep. And we have got the Lover's card. All right. This for me, more than outside love, this is about you marrying you, like you understanding you inside out that is what is going to help you. The self-love, having that love and respect for yourself, and that is how you raise your vibration and raise the vibration of the entire mankind, because most of the people do not know what they really want in life, and you figuring this out for yourself, you have this ripple effect on others. People will be wondering, like, what did you do? How did you change? What happened to you? What is this process? And you sort of have a story to tell them, like, this is what happened and this is how I overcame this, and this is where I am. You have to embrace your inner child. You have to heal your inner child, and that is how you can help yourself heal you and others and the entire mankind in return. All right. Surrender to the passion, surrender to your soul's path. Yeah, there is something big that you are here to do. It may not be grand, like millions of people are going to know who you are. I'm not telling like that, all right? Even that is a possibility, but I don't undermine you. But what I'm hearing is you have something crucial to do here on earth. You got to surrender to your soul's path, because that is what I heard. You got to surrender to your soul's path, to your journey, and have faith that there is something that you are here to do, and you're going to do it irrespective of how your life is looking right now. You have the capability to get over it by accepting yourself. Acceptance is a big deal for you, is what I'm hearing. You got to accept yourself. You got to fall in love with yourself every single day, and that is what I heard, like making love to your soul. What does that even mean? But I feel it is too deep. All right. Surrender to the passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. Absolutely, that is the energy that I'm feeling. You got to surrender to the journey. Don't resist. Don't resist the change. You got to have faith, and that is how you're going to raise your vibration. You're going to overcome whatever the situation that you are in right now. You have to find yourself. All right. And we have crown chakra. This is crazy because all the three groups got a different chakra, but I pulled two cards and both the cards are from the same group of chakra. For group number 1, they got 2 cards from solar plexus, and you guys got 2 cards from crown chakra. And this is crazy. I mean, I have shuffled crazy enough to to be pulling it from a same category of chakras, but somehow it ended up coming out with the same group of chakras, and this is crazy. All right. So crown chakra, we have integrity, and then we have possibility, and this is what I was talking about. And this is also amethyst. This is connection to the other side, connection to the higher power, and believing in the plan, believing in your soul journey, surrendering to your soul journey, and knowing the fact that things are going to work out for you, and falling in love with yourself every single day. day, and understanding who you are and what are your needs, what is that you want out of life. This is the period for you to figure out what is that you want and help others as well in the future, not immediately, but that is what is in store. Just a trailer. Okay, integrity. I am aligned with my higher truth, and I am deeply and lovingly honest with myself. It is basically you are being honest with yourself. I listen to the truth in my heart and know what is right within me, aware that many truths can exist. I'm ethical and integrous in my action. I have integrity. All right, this integrity, I'm feeling like being honest and truthful to yourself, because that is what is the need of the hour for us right now. And then the next card is possibility, and this is goddess Isis. All right, all is possible for me in this universe of infinite potential. I release all conditioning and limits that have placed in my path unknowingly. I believe, invest, and intend the possibility of a positive, peaceful, and loving outcome. All is possible. Yeah, this is about having faith and knowing that you are in the right direction, and you're going to do everything in your power to help yourself, and setting that intention and making a decision to surrender to the passion, to your soul's journey, and having faith that things are going to work out for you. Although it looks very difficult, you got to trust in the plan, and that is how falling in love with yourself, knowing your own worth, knowing who you really are, and really surrendering and accepting yourself, and that is how you're going to help yourself and have this ripple effect, have the entire vibration of the mankind to raise. That is how you're going to help. All right, sacred vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. And also sacred vision, that is again giving me the idea that you have the power or the skill to bring forth messages and co-create with the universe. Alright, you got to believe that universe has a plan, and ask your guides and angels to help you figure out what it is that you are supposed to do. And that is how you open up to the spirit, to the God, to the divine, and co-create with the divine what is that is planned for you. And you got to surrender to the journey and accept your beauty, accept yourself, and fall in love with yourself every single day. And yeah, your life will change dramatically once you do that. Yeah, that's all I'm getting for you, group number 2. Hope you liked this video. Hope you fall in love with yourself every single day. I love you all. Take care. If you have liked, please subscribe to my channel. See you in my next video. Bye-bye. Welcome, group number 3. If you have selected clear cards, this reading is for you. All right, let's see what is that you can do to help yourself and help the entire mankind to raise their vibration. All right, for me, the first thing I heard is for you to connect with Mother Earth, for you to connect closely and ground yourself, because I get this energy of you're always in your head, or you have a lot of ideas and visions, but you may be fearful to bring that into reality, or go after what you really believe in. Like, you have something to create really beautiful and wonderful, but you got to get over that fear of what ifs, right? So that is what I'm hearing. But let's see. Yeah, exhaustion. This is what I was talking, like you're too much going on in your head, like there is a lot, and that is coming to an end. We have a completion here, because this is the missing puzzle, and you're here to identify and learn how can you use your knowledge and talent and all that ideas and visions that you have, how can you bring into reality. This is the time, or how can you empower yourself, is really planning how is that you want to lead your life on your own terms, not getting bullied or really falling into the trap of what people think normal means. All right, so that is what I'm hearing for you, group number 3. Like, you got to empower yourself, not waiting for others' opinion, not waiting for others to approve of it, because you have so many. That is what I'm seeing, like you have so many. And also, the second part of the story that I'm getting here is you got to learn to let go. You got to learn to face your fear. You got to learn to release whatever is not necessary anymore for you. Do not cling on to the past. Do not cling on to the things that is not working out for you. It is time for you to stop watering the dead plant, is what I'm hearing. Alright, any habits, it is not that you have to release a relationship or a person or anything. This is about ending even the habits that is not working matter. Already you have so much in your mind that is causing a lot of exhaustion. Add new habits like journaling and putting all that is going on in your mind onto the paper or to some place where you can just dump it, and for you to see through clearly. Okay, this is what I'm thinking, so how will I find the solution? What can I do better to deal with the situation and things like that? That is what I'm hearing for you. You know what to do, but you're not doing it, is what I'm hearing. You know what to do, but you're not. You are somewhere between should I or should I wait kind of a energy that I'm getting. And we have 10 of spirals. Sorry, I had to pause for a minute. There was a problem in the video. Okay, so can you see 10 of spirals lugging around so much of baggage? This is the time for you to release the baggage, whether you're carrying your own baggage or the baggage of others, whatever that you're carrying and clinging on to. This is the time for you to let go. This is the time for you to face your fear. Once you do that, things are going to start really working out for you. Energy is going to shift so fast. You're going to be in an all different place altogether, is what I'm hearing, group number 3. The main lesson for you is learn to let go and face your fears. Let that exhaustion, to leave your being. This is the time for you to take care of yourself, group number 3. This is the time for you to take care of your own being, your own ideas, your own visions of what is that you want to do in life. This is the time for you to take care of yourself. That is what I'm hearing for you very strongly. This is the time for you to take care of yourself, release the burden and let go of what is not working out for you. Surrender to joy. Yes, you got to surrender to the joy. You have been working really hard, or you have been carrying too much of burden or clinging on to something and not willing to let go. This is the time for you to bring the positive change in your life. Let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and easy times. Keep surrendering to more joy. You got to let loose. You gotta have fun. You are tired, you're exhausted, you can't be in this energy for any long. You're going to break. Alright, I'm seeing this chain pulled in 2 different directions, and it is going to break in between if the pressure is too much. And this is the time for you to really take a break, disconnect, and know how can you help yourself better. Surrender to the idea you can fix someone. Do not do that. Alright, this has some very straight message to somebody. Surrender the idea you can fix someone. You can never fix anybody. All you can do is fix yourself. All you can do is help yourself and let others take care of their own problems. You cannot fix anybody. They have to choose to fix themselves. Only then the path will be shown to them to fix themselves. It is not your job. You cannot fix anybody. It is time for you to take care of yourself. All right, it's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. Let go of the need to take care of others, going way and beyond your capacity by straining yourself by comfortable situation. This is the time for you to really see. Group number 3, I want to really apologize for all the disturbance that I'm facing during the recording of your pile in particular. I think I'm getting the sense of what that exhaustion means. Seriously, I mean, my phone ran out of the storage out of nowhere, because I always check my storage and I always make sure that I have enough space. But I don't know how my phone ran out of storage and it had stopped recording. Even though I was speaking, I didn't notice, but then I had to then release or move my data to my laptop and clear space again so that I can start filming for you this reading. This was absolutely a pure exhaustion and sort of irritated me, because I'll be in a flow and I'll be in sync with all the messages that are coming through, and this is kind of a disconnect, and that is what I feel for you, group number 3. I mean, there is a disconnect, all right, disconnect between what you want and where you are right now. There is some sort of disconnect is what I'm feeling with all that that I did right now. It really put me in this place of why this is happening to me kind of energy. And yeah, this is also telling you that it's time for you to let go and release what is not serving you, what is not helping you anymore. As I was shifting or moving the data, some of my data from the phone to the laptop, I was just looking at this card, Surrender to the Joy, and I truly honestly believe right now that you got to surrender to the joy. You got to have a little bit of fun. You got to raise that arm, untie your hair, just have fun for a while. All right, you have done enough. You are trying your best. You are trying hard to make sense of what is happening around you. This is the time for you to really have fun, to release that burden, to let go of things that is not serving you, to help yourself, to empower yourself, and having this need to help others and to help fix others' problem. That is not your job. You're not here to fix others' problem. You're here to heal yourself. You're here to empower yourself. You're here to bring your ideas, your vision, and make it your reality. All right, this is the time for you to really love yourself and fall in love with life. This is the time for you to fall in love with life, group number 3. And I am feeling a little tensed around my throat area as I speak, like I'm holding on to so many things is what I'm feeling. Like I'm holding on to the pain, the emotion, the sadness, the hurt, the guilt, or whatever that happened in the past. I am catching up on your energy, and this is crazy. All right, you got to let loose. You got to fall in love with your life. And for you, I've got 2 cards from root chakra, and surprisingly enough, this deck has 53 or 56 cards, and it has the cards of all chakras. And for group number 1, they got 2 cards from solar plexus. Group number 3 got 2 cards from crown chakra, and you got 2 cards from root chakra. This is highly unlikely to, with the same group of chakra, with the same color and the same cards coming out. This is a bit crazy for me to understand how, but yeah, this is about stability. Right now there is lack of stability in your life. That is what I was getting, the energy of getting grounded. Root chakra is about grounding your energy, because you're all up in the air. You are too exhausted in your mind. You're too tired to think through anything. This is the time for you to take a break, or go on that vacation, or just sit silently, sip that coffee and ask yourself, oh man, what is happening? What will I do? Or how will I help myself? And you got to take a break. You got to ground yourself, walk in the nature, or I'm hearing take a break non-stop in my head. All right, the stability will come to you. And Lord Ganesha and the elephant, I'm getting this energy of your obstacles, your worry, your fear, your anxiety, everything will be removed from your life once you realize your job is not to help others. Your job is to help yourself and let others help themselves. and that is how it works. That is how the world works. Unless the other person is not ready to change, you really can't do anything about it. And it is all about you, all right? It is all about you getting into your power, you finding your ground, you're rooting your energy, you're finding your place, like where do I belong, what do I do, what do I want to do, how will I bring my dreams into fruition? Because I see that you have a lot of visions and dreams in your mind, but you really don't know what to do with all this, because you don't have many people who understand you or support you, is what I'm feeling. But it's all right, you're here to find your own belonging, your own understanding of what life means to you. And it is not necessary if it doesn't correlate with what others think what life is. And that is the point, you being your own authentic self. And that is how you heal yourself, heal the earth, heal the entire humanity and the mankind, and help raise the vibration. I truly feel you, group number 1. I truly feel that exhaustion and irritation and tiredness, especially how the higher power or the intelligence showed me the glimpse of that exhaustion with your reading, that my phone completely went out of memory out of nowhere, and I had to transfer it. Oh my god, it was seriously a major disconnect for me. I had to take some deep breaths and ground myself before I start your reading again. I allow myself to give and receive support. I trust in the pathway that unfolds before me. I recognize the interconnectedness to all things. I lovingly support myself with kind thoughts and encouragement, compassion and understanding. This is time for you to be a little more compassionate with yourself. You have to encourage yourself, you got to motivate yourself, you got to be there for yourself, is what I'm hearing. And my throat, I'm feeling like I'm welling up, like I may cry like I may cry now. That is how I feel, like I am supported. You are supported, group number 3. Do not think that God or the higher power is not looking at your problems. They are. They just want you to realize that you hold the key to unlock your life by realizing what you truly want, and to help yourself heal, and not to worry about others, not to interfere in others' healing process, because it is not really your place. Unless the other person is ready, you can't really do much about it. This is about you healing your own self, your own past, releasing all that is not serving you, and let that burden go, let that fear go, let that exhaustion go. This is the time for you to take that bath, long bubble bath, with a cup of wine, with a candle lit, aroma candle. That is how I want to see you really relaxing, all right? Or whatever that relaxation means to you, where it will put you in a place of little bit of comfort and feeling yourself again. And that is what is really important for you right now. Capability. Do not doubt your capability, whether you will be able to get out of wherever you are. You can, only if you decide, if you want to, all right? I remove obstacle from my path. I can actualize what I set out to achieve. I cultivate my strengths and capabilities with focus and determination. I am brave, strong and capable. I am strong. This is your mantra. I am supported. I am strong. I can overcome any obstacles. I am capable of releasing and letting go of all that is not working out for me. I am ready to release the burden. I am ready to leave behind my past. I am not going to cling on to it anymore. Past is in the past. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to set my intentions straight, my goals straight, my dreams straight, and I know exactly what I want to do, and I'm going to bring forth into fruition. And that is what the energy you have to get into right now, group number 3. I feel you. I totally feel you. I totally understand you, and I absolutely love you, and I'm sending you all the blessings and love in the world that will support you, help you heal, help you lift up even a little bit. Then I think my life purpose is served if I can do that. All right. and green Tara. Look at that supreme protection. You're protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation. Trust in the universe. Group number 3, trust in the path, trust in the plan. You have a plan. Your soul has a plan, and you're absolutely following that, and you're supremely protected in the path. All right, this is the time for you to grow and water your own garden, is what they are telling. It is time for you to water your own garden and not really bother what is happening with the your neighbor's garden. Hypothetically speaking, it is up to them to maintain and take care of their own garden. If they are not doing it, well, we can't do much about it. We can only tell them, you know what, this is what I'm doing. If you want, you can do that, and that's all there is to the story. And you focus on making your garden lush, making your life beautiful by healing your own past, your wounds, your hurt, and that is how you're going to empower yourself and empower others who are looking at you. Maybe people will feel drawn to the way you are changing your own life, and they may come to you and ask, how are you making your garden so beautiful? Then you can go ahead and give the tips to them, but don't do it for free, or don't do it just because you want others' garden also to look good. Just fit in the reading right where it needs to, because they are giving the example of what is that they want to convey to you, and they know that it is going to make sense to you, group number 3, because I just saw 11. All right, that is the new beginning. That is the new beginning or the new phase of your life, and you're ready to move beyond the past. And the matter of fact, the message here says the cords has been cut, and the cords has been cut from the past, from the people that don't really serve any purpose anymore, or they're only draining you. It is time for you to accept that it's time to cut loose all the things that you're carrying as a burden. All right, and that is how you can help yourself raise your own vibration and ascend, and the collective ascension as well. That is how you're going to contribute, and I'm sending a lot of healing and blessing to you, group number 3. If you have liked the video, please subscribe to my channel, and do not lose hope. You got this. You have neared the completion of this phase, and you're ready to move beyond whatever that is blocking you. And it's time for you to really let yourself loose and water your own garden and take care of your own self. Wow, that was intense, and I'm really sorry again, and because there was a lot of disturbance in the video. Even I don't know how and why all that happened. Anyway, it went well. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to my channel if you have liked the video. See you in my next video. Love you all. Bye bye.